In the swamps and cities of southern Louisiana, 4 post-apocalyptic survivors blaze a trail to find themselves, their adversaries, and the solution to stopping the second coming of the apocalypse. Welcome to Rad Rolls, a Fallout tabletop RPG.
This is very good. This. Once you have saved my life, and this time you will save my spirit.
All right, let's go jungle then.
That's deep. Okay.
So you all walking out of here?
Yeah, we're trying to sneak out through the door that the guy came in.
Sure. You all are successfully disguised. Think of this like a disguise that you would see in the seminal game Fallout New Vegas, where like the reputation and people just assume now that you are a part. There's been fresh recruits, so not everybody quite knows you, but nobody's going to really suspect much unless you give them a reason to. So you all kind of exit the building. Jacques looks out and sees the train and says, "Oh, Jacques understands saboteur nature. I will go sabotage the train. And once it's sabotaged, I will..."
Wait, this one's ours.
Yeah, we might need the train.
This one, this is our streetcar.
Okay,
what will Jacques do?
Jacques, I have a better idea. Can you run reconnaissance and see where the people who have the power in this area are located so we know how to rise up against them later?
Yeah. Who needs the guillotine?
Well, don't use the G word.
I thought they liked the G word.
Yes. Jacques is not a Robespierre. Jacques will keep an eye out, not just 1, 2, but 3, specifically for who runs the place and how to get them.
And Jacques kind of like floats along out of the way towards Santa's big old workshop.
Wow, that was really confusing, guys.
Hazel, my life for the past few weeks has been confusing.
Yeah. Well, let's just hope we don't run into any of our clones here now, because we should probably just find Clark and maybe some fudge and get out of here if we can.
I don't even like fudge.
How do you know you don't like fudge?
He said it was mud.
Okay. Tastes like mud. I think it's just mud.
Fine.
Mud that they cut into little squares. It's deceiving.
It's, you know what? Mud can be quite good for you. There's a lot of vitamins and minerals.
That means that it tastes terrible.
You know, I don't make the rules. Anything that tastes good probably is incredibly bad for you or came from some creature that tried to kill you.
And
Oh, never mind. To be continued. Let's go.
Where are you all going to?
Do we recognize where the buildings are, or the signs?
Yeah, you recognize the buildings. You've read the signs as you came in. So you've got Claude's Clog and Kickers, for the Friar's Fudgery, Just the Thing Gift Shop, Rudolph Light Rally, Santa's Big Old Workshop, and the Christmas Town Tree, which you can see illuminated.
So we didn't find Clark in the Rudolph Light Rally.
No.
So he was taken to a second location, as far as we know.
What's the closest building to us?
In front of, kind of like to your right and left, are Santa's Big Old Workshop, and that's to your right, and to your left is Claude's Clog and Kickers, and across the way you've got Friar's Fudgery and Just the Thing Gift Shop.
All right, I don't think we should try going into Santa's place yet, because
Are you sure? If I wanted to torture someone,
Clog and Kickers?
No. I would take him to the place where nobody's allowed. Like, don't you think Santa's workshop, nobody would be allowed in there because it's like super secret and that's where all the presents are?
I think you need to be more creative with your ideas for torture. But, okay. All right, pretend I didn't say that. All right.
Clog and kick, like,
Hey, clogs hurt, man.
I don't doubt it. You think that it's just literally a place where they kick you? Wait, they
Well-
did have people called nutcrackers. Okay, you've got a point.
I mean, when
These
it comes
are
to
some
torture,
sick
we
fucks.
should maybe listen to Hazel. She knows what she's talking about.
I
Not to
yeah.
bring up old business.
Thank you for that.
I mean, if Hazel thinks this Christmas-themed amusement park kicks people as torture, maybe she knows what she's talking about.
I hope I don't now. At this point, I really hope I'm wrong. But
What if they use rad stags and they like stomp on you? with
Oh
their
my
hooves?
god, that would be terrible.
Ugh.
yeah,
Or like the rad scorpions and their little like icky like feet, just like beep beep beep. Ugh.
Right. Maybe we should just try and sneak over to the fudgery after all.
Speaking
Yeah,
of
this reminds me of this act I saw at the Sweet Chariot. I'll have to tell you about it later. But anyway,
All right, so you all are going to Fudgery?
is that where we're going?
I think we'd like
We're
to
going
try
to-
to nonchalantly work. Can we nonchalantly work our way over to the fudgery?
Yeah, nonchalantly. Yeah, I like that. So yeah, Clark, you've been waiting around, waiting for Signal to ask his boss about having a friend break. And while Signal is back there, all of a sudden the door opens and in walk people dressed in. There's like a guy in a Nutcracker outfit, but he's got a top hat. A guy in this elf collar, right, and hat, and Hazel, or I guess
The ugliest elf costume you've ever seen.
ugliest elf costume you could possibly imagine.
no
they
ankle
come-
showing at all, just like the
They
least.
come stumbling in to the Friar's Fudgery. So a begin scene.
What does the fudgery smell like? I have to know.
Perception plus survival for difficulty 2? Or no, yeah. No, perception plus science for difficulty 2.
Oh,
I don't know if you should have asked
dare
that.
you.
That
Fine.
is.
Yeah, you don't ask anything. You all left two
perfect.
bodies behind in Rudolph with White Rally, and you were like, do I recognize them? Oh, one of them. Yeah, I'm not going to check them. So
I got a 0.
you got a 0?
Yeah.
Smells good.
I
smells like
don't have
chocolate.
any
Smells
idea
like
what it smells like.
chocolate.
I got 3
I don't know what
successes.
chocolate smells like.
You know what chocolate smells like, Lonnie. This you smell a faint smell of chocolate, but a pretty heavy kind of overtone of blood, of fresh blood.
Oh.
Hep, it's worse than you thought.
Worse than mud? Oh.
Sleigh bells ring.
Yeah, it's
Did they make it for poop?
Oh my god.
no, it's okay. So like, is Signal in here?
No, Clark is in here.
Oh,
You
but
haven't-
because Signal's not.
Signal's
It's like
Signal's gone back there.
it's why does don't eat the fudge, Hazel. Promise me, do not eat the fudge.
I
You need to find some other way to satisfy your curiosity about this fudge that does not involve ingesting it. Do you promise?
I promise. I
Okay.
promise I will not eat the fudge until I run it through like a chromatograph
Whoa.
or a spectrolyzer or something.
Okay, that's cool, but also just don't eat it. Like, just trust me on this.
Okay.
Like, you can run it through whatever tools you want to, as long as those tools aren't your teeth and gums and tongue.
All right, I trust you, Lonnie. I
Okay.
won't, whatever this delicious smelling thing is.
Oh,
I won't eat it. I promise.
Also, Clark.
Hey, it's Clark.
Oh my god, Clark! Is Clark sitting there eating fudge?
Hey, buddy, you enjoying that?
What are you guys doing? Why are you here? Did you guys break out?
What do you mean? Why are you so?
Yeah,
like,
we
you guys
broke
were-
out to save you.
guys were just
Clark,
gonna
why don't
hang
you
out-
sit down, grab you a piece of fudge, and let us spin you a tale?
Well, here, I got a piece of fudge for you. For
No,
all three of you
I'm
guys.
full.
I promise that I
You
was
can
gonna
have
give
my
you
piece.
fudge.
why are you so chill? Did they drug you?
Oh, look, it was just a whole big misunderstanding. I talked to Santa.
Oh yeah.
I told him that, Rick
So
was
I'm
just kind of being an asshole. And
So did
I've been
Mike
hanging out with Signal. Signal, I don't know, he's talking to like a manager or something.
Signal?
You don't even like
Yeah, Signal's here.
you.
No, Signal actually did a pretty good job, guys. He saved everybody from the settlement. They're all here somewhere. We were going to go track them down, and then we were going to break you guys out of jail, but only if like Santa didn't hold his word. Santa said that he was going to let you guys go after a few hours, maybe some light torture. I said that's fine. They've been through worse. As long as you don't kill them and let us leave, it's all good. We had it all worked out.
Clark,
Oh, I guess we're the assholes then.
I'm not saying that. You actually kind of saved me a lot of work, just, in case I did have to break you out. But
Okay. Can I do a perception check on Clark? Because right now I think that he is drugged or mind controlled or something.
What are you trying to perceive about Clark? If
I'm
he's on
trying to
anything?
perceive if he's under the influence of something weird or if somehow he's just in the Christmas spirit and chilled out way more than you would expect under the circumstances.
Clark is chilled out in the circumstance, but also like as removing myself from the role that I'm in. Clark has seen some shit. Clark's life is the most tumultuous probably of most people in here. Where Clark learned he's a clone. He learned that he's going to die soon. He learns that he's pretty much an action superhero that can kill willy-nilly. Learned that he could have the chance of immortality recently and turned that down. And now Clark almost got killed by 10 raiders and is here eating some delicious fudge. So, like, the scale of eating the fudge that has what smells like blood in it is not really registering on the, on the mental state.
Or maybe it's just it could just be blood pudding flavored, fudge. Who knows?
wait, blood. It does taste a little metallic-y.
Well, a lot of things taste metallic-y. Grab you a couple more pieces for the road. We'll try to find everyone from the settlement and.
Well, I already paid to get you guys some fudge.
Well, hey, we know they killed at least one of our people from the settlement. There was one of the swamp foxes in the dungeon with us. So we know they're not great.
Oh.
See, and I show that's right. I'm not. Yeah, I've worked the half done, half stitched, crappy jacket into the weird looking elf costume. It's kind of like it's over like the big frumpy jacket with like the big hump in the back. Like I saved his jacket. See.
Well, he might have been on the naughty list, like Santa's naughty list. Oh, by the way, if you see Signal, congratulate him for being on the Rising Sun nice list. It's the only way to get through this guy sometimes, I swear. It's crazy. Anyways, Swamp Fox guy, he probably just on Santa's naughty list, which you three are going to be on if you broke out.
You know what?
Okay.
Light torture, dead bodies, Clark being chill, blood flavored fudge. I'm thinking it's time to leave.
No, guys, there's other people here. We gotta rescue them. Look, Signal and I have this whole friend break thing planned. And
Okay.
I already paid.
The back door opens and Signal comes out and says, Clark, I guess we don't need friend break anymore, but Signal has 10 minutes. Let's hang for a friend break in the jail.
Hi,
We
Signal.
don't need to go to the jail anymore. They already broke out, Signal. They couldn't wait for us.
So they're on nice list too. Good.
Yeah, they're on the
everyone's
Rising
nice
Sun.
list.
They're on the Rising Sun settlement nice
Clark.
list. That's right.
We thought your big mouth got you in trouble, which is part of the reason why we broke out to try to find you.
No. See, that was all a misunderstanding. Santa, once Santa came out, we got along just great. It was Rick. Rick was the problem. I threatened to cut Rick's tongue out in front of Santa, and Santa was kind of like, yeah, he might deserve that, kind of, shrugged it off. And once he did that, we got along great. Really great. I mean, he's a nice person. He even invited me to join this whole little operation, and he gave me a compliment like, oh, hey, you're so strong. You didn't pass out from the holly jolly music. I'm like, yeah, I'm basically immune to happiness. Isn't that awesome? Anyways, we got along great.
Is that what you want to do?
No, not really.
What do you want to do, Clark?
Oh, at this point, take a good nap.
Pep's going to turn to Hazel and say, yeah, he's been drugged. He's been drugged.
Well, I agree with him on thing, but yeah, it's okay. So Clark, I hate to burst your bubble. We have a pretty good reason to believe that somewhere nearby, maybe, but we're not sure, there are clones of us, and if they see us, they're going to try very hard to kill us.
Now, you shouldn't view that as a challenge or some badge of honor or something you should have to go and do, okay?
No, honestly, I was just going to say good luck to them. Have fun trying.
Hazel's going to look over at Lonnie and throw up her hands. I
Hazel,
can't.
I don't know why you try. I don't know why you try. I mean, I'm
in the weeds here. This is not the Clark I'm used to dealing with. Signal, thank you for taking care of him.
Signal, where would our stuff be?
This is a very good question.
Oh,
Signal.
shit.
Signal had to drop Hammer off at Santa's workshop. Santa said he'd take good care of it with the other things. Santa had some animals in there looking after my hammer. Signal probably think weapons and goodies with Santa. Santa has big bag, lots of goodies. Signal likes big bag with goodies. Maybe if Santa top of nice list, or maybe if Signal top of nice list, Santa get goodie from big bag.
What type of animals there, Signal?
Hard for Signal to describe as Signal think most animal Mirelurk, so Mirelurk.
Okay, it's a good starting point. Signal, were they larger than me?
Smaller.
Good. Signal, do you remember how many there were?
There were two.
Okay. Well,
Two little Mirelurks watching after Signal's hammer.
well, that's good information, Signal. I appreciate it.
Well, look, like I said, guys, I think you all have really kind of dropped the ball here. All right. I think we had something worked out nicely. And I think you guys are going to end up on the naughty list for this, which, hey, we can't all be on the nice list like me and Signal. Let's it's up to y'all. Whatever you guys want to do. If you want to, I'm trying to turn over a new leaf here. Rick got me hot again. I was trying to be cool, trying to be calm. But if you guys need me, to go back to the naughty list, look, that's fine. That's on y'all.
Let me ask you something. If this is a setup where Rick is on the nice list and the people who got knocked out, robbed, and locked up in a room with blood all over the floor on the naughty list, what are the parameters we're working with?
Look, I don't know what to tell you guys. He was very kind to me.
All right,
Signal thinks everyone go see show. Signal only have 10 minutes left. Signal want to go see Claude's clogging kickers. Signal has feet. Signal kick. Signal clog.
Signal. Yeah, we'll go with you. The smell is driving me nuts. Anyway, Signal has a 10-minute break. We should be nice and go with Signal to watch the...
If it's anything like that show I saw at the Sweet Chariot, it was kind of uncomfortable.
We are not going to talk about that right now, Lonnie.
It was uncomfortable.
I don't doubt it.
Signal goes over to the bathtub and kind of like dips his finger in and swirls it around and pops it out and takes a big old suck of it.
Okay.
Let's go, buddy. Come on, Signal.
Signal says special ingredient tastes great. Signal made fudge for rest of life.
Perfect. Let's go.
Yeah. Less known about that recipe, the better.
All right, so you all are leaving the fudgery and you're heading to Claude's Clogging Kickers, right?
Is Clark coming with us, or is he staying behind?
Yeah.
Eating fudge. All right.
No, I'm coming. You guys have a plan. I had a plan. You guys,
Oh, we don't have a plan.
He's got like a bag of little fudge bites that he's like taking.
I do. I have a goodie bag.
He's just...
Eat up, my guy.
He's still
All right.
drugged.
So you all head over to Claude's Clogging Kickers. You open the door, and a small theater lies before you. The backless there's backless wooden benches that circle a stage where ornate wooden sculptures of strange deer-like creatures, small humans with pointy ears, and old men blowing out of their mouths into what seems like bottles. The stage hosts a green curtain where in the center spotlight you see a very familiar face stepping very loudly on wooden spoons. Several of the Nutcracker Raiders watch on the stage as this person whistles to a mole rat that trots out to the stage. This person motions excitedly to a large plastic ring that they're holding out slightly above the ground. The person holding this ring you recognize as Snick.
Oh. Good to see a familiar face. Even if it is his.
I guess he got over the
missing leg.
gator claw thing, yeah.
Yeah. Didn't know we had a pet mole rat, though.
We can't go in here.
I was just gonna say, do we really, like...
We can't go in here. Hazel.
Yeah.
We want to be here?
Do you remember what happened the last time we went to a theater with
Yes.
Snick?
Yes.
Our asses were up there performing.
Yes.
I don't want to
look
be
like ourselves.
recognized.
We look like a bunch of elves. We don't look like ourselves. He won't recognize
Do
us.
we?
Hazel and Lonnie, could you please roll a charisma plus sneak for difficulty 2?
I got a bad feeling about this. Charisma plus...
I'm going to spend the action point just because I really need the help. Yeah, it's...
Yeah, you all have failed that. At this point, the ring drops to the floor. And a voice screams out over the crowd. Oh my God! It's Clark and Lonnie and Hazel and Pep. Oh, it's good to see you guys. Man, you guys really left me down at the hotel. I mean, that was a heck of a thing to do to a man. Is talk about gator claws and such. Oh, Snick's just happy to be here, hanging out with all you all. We're training mole rats. If you guys want to learn how to get a mole rat to jump through a hoop, to the tune of some old Christmas tunes, I'm happy to teach you. I'm an animal expert. If you remember my story about the Mirelurks, I mean, this mole rat, his name's Charlie. We get him to like jump back and forth. I'm working on a little give me a handshake kind of situation. What are you guys doing?
It's good to see you up and about, Snick. We are on break from the fudgery, so we don't have a lot of time to learn. Although I really want to know how to train mole rats. I'm very interested in that.
I mean, it's all in the little whistle that you do. You know, it kind of like you kind of like put the air between your middle teeth. Have you ever heard of a singing snake? It's kind of like that, where you get the air kind of like straight out and you and that's how you.
We remember the singing snake.
Yeah, we remember the snake thing.
That's great. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, have you guys? So I came here with a buddy of mine. I mean, I was deathly afraid of going outside, and I managed to go outside, and I tried to go outside the hotel, and there was a group of people there, just kind of like standing in a crowd, and then all of a sudden, a trolley starts running over everybody in the whole dang town, and I'm sitting there to myself, being like, "Gosh darn it, look at this!" And then I try to go down the alley. Guess what? Sewer grate pops open. Gator Claw comes splashing out, turns around, looks at me, and another guy comes out. And he's got this like laser rifle and this crazy armor and shoots the Gator Claw. The Gator Claw turns around, bites his arm off, but he ends up killing it in the end. So I got him together. I got him a prosthetic arm. And I said, listen, I just watched a bunch of people on a trolley kill probably 50 people at once. And I just watched this Gator Claw come out of the sewer. So it's time to get out of town. So we got on the fastest way right out of town, which is following the railroad tracks down here, and stumbled upon Christmas Town. He's I think he works down at the Rudolph Light Rally. He seems like a real action-oriented kind of person, like I know you all are. You all should probably check him out sometime.
Yeah, I met that guy. He was my sidekick.
Your side? Well, he told me that there was a guy down in the sewers who was looking for his sword. And I seem to remember that maybe you lost your sword that night. We all drank a bunch of absinthe and had a jolly old good time because a mole rat stole it. And that got me the idea to start training the mole rats using the singing snake. It's all coming together. I mean, this is a full circle for everything. This is a moment that we're sharing here.
It sure is, Nick. Sure is.
Was there a second trolley?
I think there was just the one trolley.
Yeah, I think that was our.
But he said that he saw it hit a lot of people.
Hey,
yeah, it was raining, and then there was a mass of people, and these people just were riding on the trolley. It looked like a bunch of maybe like 20, 25 people. I got out of there because, I'm not trying to get run over by any trolleys or anything that we got standing out there.
And the thing is about a trolley is track. So if a bunch of people are standing on a track and a trolley's coming, smart people get off the track and don't get hit by the trolley, right?
Exactly. You got the right idea, Hazel. I knew I liked you up until you told me that gator claws are the absolute worst thing and just put the fear of God into me, and I had to overcome
I was
anxiety.
right, though, because a gator claw tried to kill you when you came downstairs out of the hotel, right? And then your new friend with the fake arm, whom is over at Rudolph's Light Rally,
wait.
the gator
Did you
claw
guys
protect you, right?
Did you guys see this guy? I'd like to, talk to him one more time.
Yeah. We ran across him.
Yeah?
Yeah. He doesn't talk much anymore. Sorry.
He punched me.
That doesn't sound like the same guy. This guy talked like a whole lot about being a superhero and the superhero association thing. Are you sure it's the same guy?
No, but he did have a fake arm, and he was I don't know if he was on the naughty list, but he's definitely not getting anything else for Christmas this year.
Ah.
Yeah.
Well, you win some, you lose some, right, guys?
Oh, exactly, Clark. I'm glad to see that you keep your positive mentality that you're known for.
Oh, the world is going crazy.
So what are the other Raider elves doing while we're having our conversation?
That's right. That's what I want to know.
For watching us.
They're just kind of like trying to chase this mole rat to like get it, because Snick seems to be the only one that can actually do anything with the mole rat. So the rest of them are just kind of like trying to be like, all right,
it's just running like a greased pig in this room.
Pretty much. Yeah.
So, Snick, tell me about this whistle you used to pacify the mole rats.
Oh yeah.
Like what's your wasteland? So is it like a wasteland whisper, or is it like a hiss?
I've been deemed to be quite the animal friend in my day, and coming with that, the perks of that, you learn how to really communicate with species beyond. I mean, that's been my whole thing, is like using the resources that you got. Not many people want to be in bands or performance art these days, though I know that you guys particularly enjoyed that, especially that wonderful trumpet solo that Lonnie, busted out that one time. That was quite something.
I'll be totally honest, that was not that was not one of our best performances.
Well, I mean, it worked for what you needed. I think you ended up talking to that guy, Marty Buffon, seemed like a real, cool cat, and worked out for everybody.
Oh, Marty. I'm going to kill Marty.
All right, that sounds like Clark. That sounds like the Clark I know.
Yeah, you really killed Marty with that performance that you did. Oh wait, you weren't even there, Clark. You didn't even kill him with the performance. Meanwhile, Pep over here, I mean, he was really like banging on whatever it was is battle based. You still got that with you?
No, and I would, in fact, Schnick, I'd like to get it back. You think that's something you could help us with?
I'm not sure. I don't really do any kind of like quarter mastery work. They just give me the little plastic ring and I take it around to the mole rat and he jumps through it. That's my job here. Is I am, now they're calling me Claude, and though there used to be a guy that did clogging, I was figuring that if I could train a mole rat to jump through a hoop onto some wooden spoons, it's close enough.
Do you think?
Well, our break's about to end.
Santa's bag.
So we need to get back to work, and you probably do too, Claude.
I mean, Lonnie, if you really wanted to learn the secrets of mastery over a mole rat, I'd be happy
Claude,
to
that
teach
wasn't
you.
an invitation for explanation. We need to get back to work. Fudge ain't gonna make itself.
Oh, yeah, you're over there in the Friar's Fudgery. Something about that smells real fishy to me, but, I've only been working here for a little bit, so...
No fish. It is no fish.
Well, that's good, because I know the gator claws like that, and I really would prefer to stay away from them if all possible.
It's probably wise.
Well, we're going to get back to it. You have a good performance.
Oh, thank you, and... they want me to say happy holidays and a Merry Christmas to you every time you leave the theater. So every time you see me from here on out, I will always say happy holidays to you and a Merry Christmas.
Okay.
Yes.
So you all leave?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we're just gonna...
Oh, he actually left. He is back.
Mike was so done with Snick.
He was like, no, I'm actually gone.
I am so done with this. Snick is the worst.
I'm going to disconnect on
leaving the call because I have heard Snick talk too much.
That was sick. Although I do think training the mole rat to steal Santa's bag is a viable plan. I don't know if we have the time for that, but...
Well, apparently everybody's... If you want to stay around and talk to Snick about how to train a mole rat to steal a bag from Santa, I mean, that's something that we can investigate.
Signal's got like 5 minutes left on his break tops, guys.
You know what? I kind of want to just go to that gift shop and like see if there's a souvenir
Now-
with us before we leave. If we
Now-
can't budge, there's got to be something there, right?
I have some information about the gift shop.
Okay.
Bobby's working at the gift shop, but Rick also works at the gift shop.
Okay.
And, I said I'm trying to, let things go and everything like that, but if we go talk to Rick, and I am going to cut out his tongue this time.
Okay, then maybe we should not go do that.
It's up to you guys. Honestly, I'm fine either way. I'm just being mellow and with the flow, but I am going to warn you, there will be a tongue on the floor if we go there. Up to y'all.
Honestly, literally everything you just said, Clark, makes me feel a lot better about where you are as a person, that you've got your priorities figured out and you're not just
It shouldn't.
drugged or on acid or mind controlled or something.
No, it definitely should not make you feel that way, but I'm glad it does.
And happy holidays. Okay, so what's up? What are we doing next, guys?
Yeah,
Are you
also,
gonna
if
just
he's
say
there,
gift
maybe
shop?
that's not the place we need to go.
So the big old workshop then? I'm a little worried about what we're going to find in there.
The workshop, we might be able to get some better gear rather than,
Might be able to get our gear.
Wait, is
Santa's gonna
Signal
be
still
pissed,
with us?
though.
Yeah, Signal's still with you.
Signal, can you do me a big, huge favor?
Clark, I would do anything for. Excuse me,
Clark.
Mayolani. I would do anything for you. Hee hee.
Can you take a look in the gift shop and see if Rick, the elf, is working in there right now?
Can do.
And he trots over towards the gift shop. Are you gonna wait for him to get back?
Yeah, hopefully. I mean, if it's like asking my daughter to do something simple, it might take 5 minutes. But I'm really hoping for like a quick resolution.
So Signal goes over, comes back, and comes up to the group and says,
Rick in gift shop, but Rick didn't answer. Lady named Kate answer and say he's fucking busy.
Signal, was it busy in there?
No, sound like lady attacking, yelling at man.
Oh.
Maybe.
Signal knows what.
Rick's getting his horn
Rick's
beat.
getting his ladle dipped.
Yes. Yes, he
Signal
is.
loves dipping ladle. He squeals in delight whenever fudge fly in the air. Swirly swirl.
Ugh, gross.
I'm really wondering if we're talking about the same thing here.
Signal dip finger in fudge. Good fudge.
Hazel, do you want to go to the gift shop knowing what you know?
I'm sorry. Say that. Can you say that again?
Yeah. Hazel, do you want to go in the gift shop knowing what you know?
I'm sorry. Can you ask me that one more time? I'm not. Yeah, no, we'll go in the gift shop. Fine.
Okay. I'll go with her if anyone else wants to. Now, Clark.
Yeah, I think Clark should maybe look at the pretty Christmas tree, the sparkly tree in the middle of town square or something for a few minutes.
Okay. I think that maybe I think that's probably a good idea unless we want to start just killing everybody. Because like I've already said, you know what's going to happen if I go in and Rick says literally anything to me. But that said, Rick is an asshole. And so Lonnie, take the shotgun. And if you have to use it on Rick, no big loss. In fact, please do. I'm going to give you the shotgun for that express purpose.
Can't believe
Okay.
a shotgun. Place is nuts.
I'll.
So yeah,
All
I'll
right.
give you the shotgun. It has, I don't know. You have a shotgun now.
Okay.
Does it shoot like potpourri and sugar plums or something weird like that?
No, he had the shotgun from
I had the shotgun
Mad
from
Maggie.
Mad Maggie.
Oh, right. It's Maggie's. The question still stands. Okay.
It's got some like tentacle guts on it, but it's pretty good.
Okay. Let's.
All right.
Pep's going to
Clark?
stay with Clark.
Yeah, there's going to be a scene at the Christmas Town tree, so we will get to that. But first, we will go to Just the Thing gift shop. A bell rings as you open the door to a full store filled with a number of small knickknacks. You kind of see this first big display. It's a shelf that's almost as like a gate to the rest of the shop, and it features rows of spherical globes with writing on them. You notice in the counter you overhear very easily a someone yelling at another person, essentially being like, "You've already lost your arm, you've already lost your eye, and now you're going out here talking to these people, threatening them in the middle of towns. You're not going to survive this. You're not going to be able to do the dreams that you had. Anything from mom and dad that you ever like wanted from previously, you're not going to live to see that next day because you're..." So like there's like this whole yelling situation going on. What are you guys doing?
Well, they seem to be fully engaged. Let's look around while we have this relative peace.
Yeah, you look over at this the spherical globes on the shelf that are kind of like right in front of you. You can see some writing on there. If you could please do perception plus charisma for difficulty 0.
Perception, charisma. How about something else?
Okay, yep, you're right. Perception plus speech for difficulty 0. Speech, charisma, it's all the same to me. It's all bones.
All bones.
All bones.
You got one success. Yeah, you pick up one of these spherical globes and you read the writing on it, and it says, "Cappy bear a gift for bottle. It's Nuka-Cola."
I think I've heard of these before. They're called weather orbs or something like that. People would collect them for some reason.
Why you look at
sounds
another
weird.
one and you see it says almost in this like print that's like circling around the globe in like it's almost like overprinted. "Christmas 2077 wouldn't be as festive without Nuka-Cola Quantum, the secret new recipe from Nuka-Cola Corporation." It's just on a sphere.
I mean, I don't know if that's weather orbs as much as Nuka-Cola balls.
Like rain. They were called something. People collected them all the time, like rain globes, something like that.
I don't know. They all have Nuka-Cola on them. Do people like that drink that much?
A lot of people did. It also probably addictive and possibly slightly radioactive even before the nuclear apocalypse.
Could you imagine liking Nuka-Cola so much that you bought something with the Nuka-Cola name that you couldn't even drink?
Well, there's no reason you can't drink the liquid inside balls, but I don't think it'd taste very good. You could try it.
No, I'm good.
Probably the same thing as with fudge. Don't try it.
No,
I just love the idea that before the war, people would actually collect junk, not to turn into scrap, but just to sit on shelves and gather dust, and they'd never look at it again or dust it or do anything with it, and it was totally useless, but they still had the need to collect it and hold on to it. Like I can't even fathom it.
When you have very little, Hazel, you cherish the most pointless things sometimes.
I hear
We're
you.
having this conversation while this like yelling is kind of like heard throughout the whole. You're like the philosophy of a Christmas ornament and this,
Rick
like,
getting
Reckless
berated.
Rick getting tore down.
yeah.
Yeah, I think Clark might actually be upset he's missing out on this one. That's definitely Rick. They said he was missing an arm and an eye.
Well, I mean, that could
Could've
be
been
common.
wonderful, but come on.
Yeah, I mean, it so far matches the description. Is there
Missing an eye and being yelled at, it's Rick.
is there anything else here? Is it just this kitschy Nuka-Cola?
You know, let's see if they have a display of like Christmas themed weapons or something. We need something.
Ooh, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, do a perception plus. If you're looking, are you looking for? Like melee weapons, guns? Like what are you looking for?
I want anything with a sharp edge or a lot of weight on one end.
Yeah, and I'm looking for anything energy because I saw the devastation of those Christmas lights, and to be able to harness such power.
Okay, Hazel, why don't you do a? So you're gonna do a perception plus melee weapons for difficulty 2,
Okay.
and Lonnie, why don't you do a perception plus energy weapons for difficulty 2?
I'm gonna spend a action point,
And I'm spending one too.
and I'm gonna spend a luck point.
I got no luck, but I got mixed. I got one success.
There's my 2 successes.
Yeah. So Lonnie, you go through kind of. It's like bins of things. The other day, personal side note story. I was at this convenience store where they were like, on Tuesdays we have $8 bins. Come in and buy something for $8 from our bin. It's kind of like that. You're kind of like searching around for a number of different things. You manage to find. Now I got to come up with a Christmas themed energy weapon. You manage to find essentially it's kind of like it has a handle and it has different spokes on the end, but one of the spokes is kind of broken off at the top, and on the inside of it you notice that there is like kind of like this if you have it plugged in, you would be able to shoot a laser out of this. It's almost like a star that doesn't have the top point on. That because of the amount of energy that you could put through that, you have this kind of like one-handed thing, but it needs to be charged in order to do that. You would have to have a
So it has some type of
sort.
capacitor. Oh, okay, got it.
Yes, or but you would have to like directly like potato style plug it in, like put the
Yeah.
So that's what you managed to find in the knick-knack store known as Just the Thing Gift Shop.
Yeah. If this is the only useful thing we can find in here, let's get out before she runs out of steam.
Yeah, I think you're right. I don't see anything that I can
It
use.
sounds like Rick's list of offenses is quite long, but
So you all are leaving?
Yeah, I only had one from my perception check, so.
So Pep and Clark, you all approach the Christmas Town tree. A Securitron robot is sitting beneath a very large tree-like structure. Several variations of Nuka-Cola bottles hang from the tree as lights are strung around the tree and dipping into the bottles to bring out the colored glass. This Securitron robot is a large metal box that has a screen that displays a cartoon face with sunglasses and a bucket hat. 2 large plastic tentacles connect to pincers, and the whole contraption sits atop a wheel on the ground. What do you do?
Clark, have you ever seen a robot like that?
No, I don't think so.
Huh. Cool wheels. Cool wheel, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know about that thing. I'm kind of wary about robots after the last time.
It seems kind of top heavy.
Yeah. Anyways, you want to go try and turn it on?
I mean, you weren't there for it, but last robot we turned out to be a friend. He's going to help lead the revolution, I guess. I don't know. The clones did it, but he thinks we're the clones, so he's on our side. Maybe our clones recruited this guy.
So there really are clones, huh?
Oh, yeah. Right?
Nice. Okay. All right. Well, that could be fun.
Pep is now suspicious that this Clark is a clone because he's acting so weird.
Look, I think when I lost my hair, I lost my edge too. Now, like I said, I'm really trying to just let things go. I'm here for a good time. I'm not here for a long time.
Do you mean here at the Christmas park or like on the planet?
Both, buddy.
All right, I hear you.
At
man.
this point, the Securitron turns around and looks at you all and says, "Hey guys, I feel the same way, man. You're for a good time, not for a long time."
Honestly, I thought you were like off or something or standby.
No, I was just chilling. I was chilling out here in front of the, You ever seen anything like this? A Christmas tree? It's pretty cool, man. Right?
Oh, honestly, it looks really awesome.
Yeah,
they did a really good job.
Yeah, it's really, really shiny. It's really shiny and bright.
I don't really know anything much about Christmas where I'm from, but I mean, this seems pretty cool. I mean, what's not to love about this? They tried to charge me like 200 caps or whatever, and I was just like, well, I can stand around and guard the area, But
wait, they tried to charge you, a robot, caps to come in here?
Yeah, I know these guys.
So you don't work
here. I'm used to people being weird about stuff, but like, no, I'm just visiting, man. I'm just, By the way, hey, what's up, guys? Name's Shoreleaf. I see y'all.
Shoreleaf.
Hi, Shoreleaf. Have you ever seen us before anywhere out in the world ever?
Let me get a good look at you. And he kind of like wheels over and looks at you, and you see the face kind of like the bucket hat kind of like lifts up a little bit, and the eyes kind of like go back and forth looking you over, and bucket hat comes back down and says, "Yep, nope, never met you guys before, I don't think. So just new friendships here, I think. What are you dudes doing here in Christmas Town? You guys just hanging out? Just enjoying the Christmas vibe? I wouldn't eat any of the snow. That seems pretty dangerous in general. I ran just a light kind of like inspection of it. I wouldn't eat it.
Yeah. Also, don't eat the fudge. Am I right? Right?
Yeah, the fudge.
I haven't gotten over the fudge yet. What do you think it has?
I don't know. I think maybe like the spoon or something he was stirring with, it wasn't like cleaned, is what I'm guessing. I don't really know.
It's like made out of poop.
No.
Or bloody poop. Either way, I'm not eating it.
Pep.
One time I got bloody poop in my tire, and that was a PIA to clean out.
Right? Yeah. Do you short leave? Are you like always laid back, or can you like get mean and maybe like aggressive and violent?
I mean, in my previous life, I was in the military, but then I got let go, so here I am. I've been on vacation for like a full year. I'm feeling pretty good. Why would I want to, cause any harm? Nobody's gonna hurt me.
You're just trying to let the past go, right? Enjoy your life.
Yeah, exactly. You got it, man. And he kind of holds out his pincer for a high five. He's like,
I'll high five him.
Yeah, heck yeah.
You're coming a long way. You're getting along with a robot, Clark.
Look, I've got nothing against robots, okay? Well, for the most part. Plus, I mean, he seems like a nice person, or robot, or whatever.
He seems very personable for a robot.
Yeah.
like his like algorithm is working really overtime.
I think you're giving me some compliments, so I appreciate that. But
Totally, I'm sure leave.
I just hang out. I'm just here on vacation. I did see another robot though that was kind of circling around in front of the big old workshop here. And have you guys been to the Clods, Clock, and Kickers?
Yeah,
we were just there.
We've seen it.
Yeah, they were circling and waited until you guys were out, and then it looks like they had a flamethrower on their hand and had rushed in. You guys know anything about that?
Was it a Mr. Handy?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Was it like kind of like faded, kind of burnt, like white and green?
Yeah, it looked kind of run down in general.
Oh damn, that was Jocko. That was the Mr. Handy. That was the robot I was telling you about, Clark. Oh shoot.
Can we? Is the building on fire? Can we look and see if the building has been set on fire?
Yeah, you do a perception plus energy weapons for difficulty 0.
I don't see anything.
Shit.
I'm looking at the light.
You're light blind. You know, you're in an area that's like super bright. You can't see anything dark away.
I'm
yeah.
mesmerized by the
Neither one of us
flashing,
noticed anything.
Flickering.
Well-
The flickering lights are beautiful.
What you do notice is all of a sudden a giant explosion from inside as the mole rat, the door opens and the mole rat comes scurrying out. And behind him, Jaco kind of is like going forward, just like with his like limbs spread out, and says, "Be free, my son. You are now free. You will never work again a day in your life. You are a member of the people. Death to the oppressors."
Give me my money back.